what's up, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Man, has it been a while since we have done a video, or since I have done a video and uploaded for you guys, and I thought, what better night to start back on than tool night. Yes, today is Tuesday, and we all know what that means. It's time for some tools. But before we get started, if it's your first time visiting us, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button in your lower right hand corner, and also click the bell notification. That way you're notified anytime I upload a video. Whether you want to watch videos on my trucks or just be here on Tuesday for the tool review, it's up to you. Just become part of the family, and there's always a lot going on in the channel. Alright, with that, all that being said, like I said, it was before Christmas since I'd done my last video. There's some tools that I have picked up. Just gonna show some things tonight, go over them later on. One of the things that I want to show you, I'm gonna go over one main tool tonight, but I'm gonna show you everything that I have here on the table. In the previous weeks I picked up some things. One of the things I'm gonna take back in exchange. Just thinking about it, I'm just gonna take it back and change. But if you remember a while back, a couple videos or a couple Tuesdays ago, a few Tuesdays ago, whatever, I did the NOCO GB150 review. I really liked that jump box, and like I said before, we had been through two of them at work because we use them a lot, and in several years we have went through two of them. So my wife saw that and she asked me if I'd like to have one, and unbeknownst to me, Christmas morning, get up and what do you think's waiting for me under the tree is a NOCO GB150. So I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to show you, if you remember right, I borrowed that tool from a guy at work. The one I have, I actually went and purchased the NOCO case that goes with it, and I just kind of wanted to show you the difference between the two. The case he had was nice. I just am kind of anal retentive that way. I wanted the NOCO offers a case for the GB, and that's what I wanted to pick up. So first, I'm going to show you what's on the table. We're going to go over the NOCO really quick, and then we're going to move on to the main event for the night per se. All right, this is the NOCO GB150 that I have. This is the case that I have. This is actually the case from NOCO. It still has the carrying handle. It's kind of a rubberized outer case. And what I thought was nice about this one is the compartments in there, which his had. And then it is also molded for the NOCO, the GB, to fit right in there. The case is molded, has a molded inner liner, so that jump box can fit right in there. That's basically all I wanted to show you. We went over the operation of the NOCO last time. In the description will be a link for the GB150 and also for this case. If you guys are in the market to buy one of these, I would highly suggest NOCO brand. We've been using them for years, and I really like this product. They do have some different sizes. The link that's in the description, you'll be able to choose whatever size you want, from the GB150 down to the 40, I believe is the smallest they have now. Also here on the table, yes, I have made it back to Harbor Freight, and we have some more Icon tools. I'm gonna put some clips up here in just a minute. I was at Harbor Freight. I did some clips real fast with my phone, and to show you kind of what their sets look like and how they are ever expanding. What we have first is the Icon low profile 92 3/8 drive Ratchet. I purchased this one, and this one is actually the one that's going to go back, and I'll explain that in a minute. And then also we have the Icon Flex Head 92 1/4 inch. I am actually going to take this one back and get a flex head also. I liked that flex head design while I was there. I said I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that one. They were out of the flex head in the 3/8, so I just went ahead and picked this up. And then also they now have some Torx Bits out. These are a 3/8 drive, and we have a T27 through a T55 is what they come in, and these are a 3/8 drive Torx Bits. The reason I'm going to go ahead and take back this 3/8, yeah, it is a 90 tooth, and it's a much stronger ratchet than what I have. I have an old trusty snap-on, just a standard low profile, which is just like this. It has the comfort grip and everything on it, but this is only a 36 tooth. So I guess maybe it's time to replace this, but you know what? If it's not broke, then why pick up another one? So that's prompted me to go ahead and take that back and get the flex head. And then also I do have a 36 tooth 1/4 inch snap-on. So I'm gonna stick with those. I like the fact that this was a flex head and the comfort grip. The comfort grip in the 3/8 also is or the flex head in the 3/8 is also a comfort grip like this. They do make this style grip right here, but I wanted to stick with the comfort grips. I like those a lot better, and kind of go from there. Like I said, right now I'm gonna throw those clips up of the local store so you can take a look at those. All right, after looking, after you guys looking at them clips, I don't know how your store is, but my Harbor Freight, they have those, and that's 3 different sections. Why not just lump all that icon stuff together? That way you don't have to search for it in the store. Actually, I forgot to go over and show you one place. They have everything separated. The wrenches there, and then the other aisle, on the other side of that aisle was the sockets and ratchets and breaker bars, and then down from the wrenches were the impact sockets. That's one other thing that I want to get also. They do have impact sockets out now. They have, as you saw, they had quite a bit of the 3/8 drive, but all they had in 1.5 inch drive metric was the shallow. I'm not certain that I would use the shallow, and I don't think I would use, I may end up picking up the shallow. I don't know yet, I haven't decided, but I don't think I would really use a 3/8 impact socket, so therefore it's really not my market, or I don't think I'm gonna buy. One of the other things I'm sorry, I'll keep going back. I keep getting further and further from the point. Anyway. They get trucks on Thursdays, so hopefully they'll get the flex head 3/8 drive in, and also some deep well impact and metric. I have a nice set of Craftsman deep well impact, so I'm going to stick with those, and then we're going to try and pick up the metric impact, because I've got a few metric impact, but I've broken a lot of them, and they don't have a warranty, so as I break them, I throw them in a metal bin and just kind of do away with them. So the rest of them that I have are going to go in the metal bin and do away with those, because they're kind of a cheap socket. I did notice on some of the tags that I read, they have a Allen head, a bald Allen head for 3/8 drive, and also going back, they even have a snap ring plier set. And it's a complete set from different kinds of snap rings. It's not one snap ring that you change the jaws on. It's about 8 different pairs of snap ring pliers. I don't feel that that's something I need. I got a nice pair of snap ring pliers that just has a changeable jaws and a changeable end. So I'll just continue to use those. Other than that, I haven't had any issues with my icon stuff as of yet. As you know, I have a full set of wrenches, SAE and metric, and I have really used a lot of both of them and have not had any issues. I guess a little bit of an issue I had was the open end. I got the grip open ends, which are cut just a little bit different, and they just seemed a little bit tighter. Of course, I'm not used to that style of wrench, so that's what I could be dealing with. So in the weeks to come, we're going to go over this stuff. Probably going to wait until I get the absolute 3/8 ratchet that I want. and then also pick up the 1/2-inch drive impact sockets and kind of unbox everything and kind of go from there. But for today, I just wanted to show you what I was able to pick up and what's in stock. As you saw in them clips, there is a lot of stuff in stock, but some of the stuff I already have or may not really want. So let's kind of move on to the piece de la resistance, and that is OlsaTools new digital torque wrench. All right, this is one other thing that I was able to pick up. This is from OlsaTools, and it is their 1/2-inch digital torque wrench. It has an accuracy of 1% clockwise and 2% counterclockwise, and then in foot-pounds it will read from 12.5 to 250.7 foot-pounds and has a data memory of 50, and it says it is made in Taiwan. Looking at the case there, I thought that was pretty cool. It's a blow molded case, and it's a bunch of digitized numbers. It's just repeating 01, 01, 01, or 1010, whatever you want to talk about, or whatever you want to say. Like I said, it is a nice case. I will be keeping it in there. When you first open it up, you will have your batteries over here, all put together, and then they go in the end as just a spring-loaded little cap right there. I have already had them in there just to save time. I went ahead and put them in, and then when you put your batteries in, it automatically comes on, and then after 5 minutes of idle, this will shut off, and then turn it back on. You just hit your button and then it comes on, and this is set at 75 foot-pounds right now. This will read 4 different measurements from, there's the foot-pounds, KGB or KGCM, I'm not certain what that is. Whoops, just passed over it. Let's go back to it. The first one is Newton meters. Then we have inch pounds, foot pounds, and then the KGCM, I'm not certain what that is. Kilogram by centimeters maybe. That's what the KG stand, the KG is kilograms, and the CM is centimeters, so maybe it's kilogram centimeters. I'm not certain, but those are the 4 readings. The reason I went with this, I've been looking at wanting to get a digital torque wrench, and also come out with it, so I thought what better place to get it. I have had good luck with all of their products, and it does come with a certificate of accuracy along with your manual in there. So when you first open this up, inside there is a certificate of accuracy, and then you can see how it was only tested in foot-pounds. I think if you're going to test something, since it does have 4 different readings, it should be tested in all 4 readings. That's my only, I guess, my only pet peeve. But clockwise at 12.6, it read 12.6, so there was no error, and we were good there. And then so on and so on. We get down to 250.7. It actually read 250.9, so it was 0.2 off. And so that was within, 0.08% of an error. So that was on clockwise. Counterclockwise, same way at 6 and 25. There was no errors. And then down there at 251.7 is what it was. It was what it was dialed in at. It was reading 250.9. So we're a 0.32% error. So I mean, how much closer can you get? Not much in all, but I thought this certificate of calibration report was pretty cool. I still would take it someplace and have it recalibrated after so many uses. For me, it's going to be a while. I use a torque wrench, but not a lot. The reason I went with the 1/2-inch digital, I wanted something just a little bit more. Mine only goes up to 165 foot-pounds, and I have a 3/8 and I have a 1/2-inch, and both of them are foot-pounds and foot-pounds only. They're the brake style or click style, whatever you want to call them. I needed something just a little bit more. I wanted to be able to measure inch pounds. A lot of the measurements on the Cummins motor, or the Cummins engine, sorry, it's an engine, not a motor. As far as the top end, your valves, your injector caps, all that stuff in there. Any of the torque specs you look up is in inch pounds, so therefore I wanted to go and have something that would read inch pounds. Yes, this is a 1/2 inch, but I mean, come on, inch pounds is inch pounds. I hope that OLSA, this is getting some pretty good buzz. I hope OLSA will come out with this in a 3/8 drive, because if they do, I'll be picking it up. Also, I would like to have a 3/8 drive digital torque wrench just like this, but like I said, in 3/8 drive. So I'm gonna take it over to the bench. I've got my click style torque wrench set up. Also, this one here, sorry, we'll go just a little bit further. There's where you check it, or there's where you turn your, change your settings or change your unit measures is there. Unit measure up and down is the 2 arrows, and then you do have some memory settings right there. So it's pretty simple, straightforward. Like I said, after 5 minutes this will automatically shut off, go idle. It is, as you can hear, audible, and it is digital. You can read it right there. All right, I got my regular torque wrench here, and it is set at 75 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna take this 1/2 inch bolt and nut just to check it. We'll go ahead and loosen it. We're loose, and we'll bring it tight again. So we are set at 75 foot-pounds on the brake style torque wrench. Like I said, hit that button and it comes on. We're set at 75 foot-pounds on the OlsaTools digital torque wrench. And like I said, this one has a digital display. You can see that goes up as I put pressure on it, and it also is audible. As we get close, we're going to get a light. That means we're getting close to our desired torque. And then when we get within 90% of our desired torque, we're going to get a red light telling us to stop and a steady buzz. Right now that's reading it's telling me to stop, and it's reading right at 75. I don't know how well you guys can see that. So as far as my measurement, that's pretty close. All right, I went to their website and did check. It is a limited lifetime warranty on this. So I thought that was pretty cool on a digital torque wrench. And it does have can store up to 50 different preset torque values. So I thought that was pretty cool. And also it does have a communications port, so you can check those at your computer, which I thought was pretty nice. So all in all, so far, first impressions, I like it a lot. You know, all I have is 2 click style, a 1/2 inch and a 3/8. I'm hoping that they come out with this in a 3/8, because I will probably be one of the first ones in line to pick it up. I did buy this, and it was not sent to me by OlsaTools in any way. This is a honest review from me, just like everything else that I do is, no matter if they send me the tool or not. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys and let you know exactly how I feel about it. Now, a lot of my reviews do come as I get them, and sometimes I do go back in time, or I do go back sometimes and go over it like a year later and let you know how I do like it. I will be using this on the 3rd gen. I have some things to do on that. I've got some valve some injector nozzles I need to replace, so the whole valve train will be coming out. We've got some head studs to go in there, and maybe a new turbo, we never know. So anyway, first impressions of OlsaTools' torque wrench. I like it. This was the first digital torque wrench I've ever owned. If they did not come out with this, I was thinking seriously about buying the new one from Milwaukee, but I mean, let's face it, I don't use my torque wrench enough to spend $700 or $600 on a torque wrench. Milwaukee has an M12. I don't know, this one here is $243, which I think is a pretty fair price. And that is on Amazon. Link will be on the description if you guys want to check out OlsaTools' new digital torque wrench. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice unit. I like the fact that it comes in a protective case. It is set and ready to go from the factory or from OlsaTools with batteries and everything. So hopefully we can get back on a regular schedule now that the holidays are over. I am so glad that they're over. I hope all of you had a safe and happy holiday and spent a lot of time with your family and ate a lot of food. So once again, links are in the description for OlsaTools' torque wrench and also for the NOCO GB150 and the case that I have picked up. So from there, I think we're gonna say, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later on. Bye-bye.